This Mules Basketball video is brought to you by Warrensburg Collision, the official collision center of UCM Athletics.
15th ranked Mules Basketball on the court in the multi for the last time in 2015 MIAA matchup against Nebraska-Kearney. First half starts off pretty much just going back and forth between the Mules and Lopers. Kearney does get out to a 5-point lead about 8 minutes in, but UCM closes that gap, and with this Tony Cochran three-pointer, we're tied 16-16. But then there's a 5-minute drought where the Mules don't score at all. UNK gets a lead out to 6 points. Demanye Cunningham scores a few times in the paint to bring it back to a one-possession game. At halftime, Central Missouri trails Nebraska-Kearney 32-29. Kearney is 10 for 11 at the free throw line. Trey Landsman has 14 points for the visitors, while UCM only attempted 2 foul shots. The start of the second half gets the crowd going as Kyle Wolf nails back-to-back three-pointers. The first one ties the game. The second puts the Mules on top 35-32. Less than 3 minutes into the half, Brad Woodson scores on a breakaway. UCM looking at a 5-point lead. Kearney ties it back up, takes the lead with 13 minutes left, then starts building. There's just 7 minutes left when Connor Baranek scores on this inbounds play. He had 27 points in just the second half. UNK is up 57-52. But the Lopers' lead doesn't go much higher than that, and in the last 30 seconds of regulation, the Mules are fighting hard to win this one. UNK up by 4, 81-77 with 5 seconds left. Spencer Reeves drains a three for UCM. 1-point game, 81-80. Baranek misses the first of 2 foul shots right after that. Cunningham drives into the paint, throws up a prayer. It's good. 2 of his 24 second half points were tied 82-82 and headed to overtime. In that extra 5 minutes, Kearney hits its first 2 shots to jump out to a 5-point lead, but the Mules tie it up twice. With about a minute left, a 3 from UNK's Josh Sweet puts the visitors up 3, 92-89. Cunningham scores 3 more field goals, but Kearney hits free throws when the Mules foul to try and get the ball back. A last-second three-pointer to tie it doesn't go. Number 15, Central Missouri loses a second straight MIAA game, falling to Nebraska-Kearney in overtime, 98-95. Baranek finished with 39 points for UNK. Cunningham scored 38 for UCM. Reeves added 21 for the Mules. Marquise Lawrence had 19 and 9 rebounds. UCM was called for 25 personal fouls in this game, 16 for Kearney. The Lopers went 29 of 32 at the foul line to the Mules 6 of 11. Central Missouri off now until January 4th, 2016. First game back will be a home game against Southwest Baptist. Reporting for UCMathletics.com, I'm Katie Smith.
This Mules Basketball video is brought to you by Warrensburg Collision, the official collision center of UCM Athletics.